What's up, golfers? Today we are at Countryview in Cornwall, Prince Edward Island. We're gonna go on for an 18-hole vlog, so stick around. You can see how I score at the end of the vlog. Make sure you subscribe before you get out of here. Give us a like at the end of the video, and let's go hit a golf ball. All right, guys, this is the first vlog from Prince Edward Island, Canada. This place is super special to me. It's probably one of the best golf destinations in the world. We are playing at Countryview Golf Course. So Countryview is maybe a half hour from Charlottetown. Charlottetown's probably the biggest city in Prince Edward Island. And here we go, we're off and running. So first hole is a drivable par 4. Had kind of a big flare tee shot, obviously went under a tree, short-sided, needed to hit a miracle flop shot, and gave myself probably like 25 feet, it looks like. Didn't do much practice on the putting green. As you can tell by this putt, it's gonna go like another 20 feet past. So already off to a rocky start when we put our birdie putt 20 feet past. And here's our par look. What I found in this course is that anything down green was like 5 times faster than something into the green. So that's something as the round gets going, I keep an eye on. Second hole here, we got a par 3. So where I play in Calgary, Alberta, we're at like 3,000 feet elevation. And to go somewhere sea level, I have totally different yardages. So in the first couple holes, I'm hitting my irons, what I would normally hit at home, just to see if they're close to the yardages I can get. That was a generous gimme that my uncle-in-law gave me for par. He didn't want to see me miss a little 2-footer. So 1 over through 2. Then we got a big par 5. This driver I've been hitting so good this year, and obviously right here it was pretty leaky. We're in the forest. There it is. Trying to chip out and chunk it. Scared to hit the ball and into the hay. So our third shot on the par 5, I'm still probably 250 out. Right here I got a lob wedge. I think I'm 105 at the pin, and this is probably the best shot I hit all day. For some reason, I still have a mask in my back pocket. This is being shot during COVID, and wasn't sure what the mask regulations were in Prince Edward Island. This is to save par. Probably the best par I've had all summer. We get a pretty straight par 4 here. What's really cool about Prince Edward Island, you can maybe see on the far right side of the screen is some red dirt. You can even see in the sand trap there on the left side, this red dirt. So in Prince Edward Island, I think the soil is very rich in iron and it makes the dirt red. So that's something cool if you don't know anything about Prince Edward Island, is that they have red dirt. It's one of the farming capitals of the world, that they're one of the largest growers of potatoes. There's some cool PEI facts for you. We got a birdie look here. If you're wondering what kind of putter shaft that is, that's an LA Golf putter shaft on my Tyson Lamb. We actually just did a video you guys will have to find on the LAGP golf shaft. It's a shaft that a lot of guys are using on tour, and right there dropped a birdie. So maybe it was the shaft, or maybe it was the guy using it. We'll find out how the round goes. Pretty short par 5 here, only 480. It's definitely reachable for me in 2. My drives in PEI were still probably around the 300-yard mark, which is pretty good. I'll take that all day. You can't quite see the green here. My cart's blocking it. The green's to the left, and there's water to clear, and then left of the pin is kind of dead. So I think I only had a gap wedge in, if I remember correctly. Maybe like 130, 140 coming in. And flared it to the right. Was scared to miss left. I got a big chip here. The pin is on the left, kind of hiding in the trees. Well, I might have decided to putt it here. That looks like I putted it. Thought it was downhill. Thought it would just release, and left it like 10 feet short. You hate to leave eagle putts short, so I'm gonna have to grind. In the background there, that's Jess, my wife, in the bucket hat, at Jessie Golf on Instagram. Her brother Adam was playing with us. He joined us in PEI for a little bit. And the fourth guy playing with us is Jess's uncle Lori. He's one of my favorite guys to golf with, and he's a member here. So he gave me a line on this putt. Hit the line and dropped a birdie. So there's Lori there in the blue. Shout out to Lori. All his buddies took really good care of us during our stay in Prince Edward Island. Got a long par 3 coming up here. 205 yards, that's a beast. I think I'm hitting 5 iron. Had a really good line here and just left it kind of short of the hole. I think the humidity's hitting down.
a 7 and now I have a 6. Yeah.
Another big uphill putt. And, you know, to leave it 2 feet short, I think I'll take that. We should just tap this in, take our par, and get the heck out of here. If you're wondering what kind of shoes those are Tiger Woods 13s or 14s. It was one of those finds on eBay. They're normally white, and there was a guy that I sent him away to do a custom paint job. If you guys have watched our channel for a while, you know I'm big into Jordan golf shoes, and the gray is the elephant print. Elephant print. Say that 5 times really fast. Elephant print, elephant print, elephant print, elephant print. But that's what those are. If you're wondering what kind of shoes those are, so they're kind of a 101. So another short par 5. Had another, I think I had pitching wedge in, and like super disappointed to hit a pitching wedge this far off. You can't even see me on the screen. I'm to the left, chipping up here, so I got to get up and down for birdie. That's one of those down grain ones. You can see the ball just didn't even check, just kept going. We got maybe a 7-footer here for birdie. Was rolling it really good today. You could tell, like, even with a bogey on 1 to get to 2 under through 7. We'll take it every time. Par 3 here. You can see that red sand. That's so cool. That's one of the best things that I love about PEI. When I come home, all the grooves on my clubs are full with red dirt. Got maybe a 15-footer here for birdie. And theme of the day, leaving putts short. So again, another par 3, another 1.5 foot short. We'll take it for par. All right, the 9th hole is kind of straight up the hill. For whatever reason, I always think I can get here. I've played this course for a handful of years, and I've never come close to the green, so I don't know why I hit driver. I always have this awkward wedge shot. I'm probably 40 yards, front-sided, and long. Like, I've done this so many times, and it's so frustrating that I should just hit a 3-iron off the tee, hit a wedge in, and have a closer look for birdie. This is probably a 25-footer for birdie. And, oh, did I leave it short? Yep. So, just not quite getting it there. It's frustrating when you leave birdie putts short, but tap that guy in, we'll take a par. So I think that's 2 under. 2 under on the front 9. I'll take that every time, especially a course that I haven't played in a couple years. With COVID, we usually get to PEI once a year, and it was just too hard to travel. Got a pretty short par 3 here. You can obviously see the driving range to the left. The wind's starting to pick up. I'm sure you can hear the wind. That it's kind of a guessing game. We got it hole high. It's tough to see the hole right now. It's in line with probably that tallest pine tree, and it's probably a 35, 40 foot putt for birdie. Something downhill, turning. I think I had a really good line, and it might have just missed on the edge. It's tough to see the hole, but that's maybe just an inch away. Hole 11, so this is a drivable par 4. It's easier to see on the map there that there's a big pond. The pond's probably 240 to reach and 280 to carry. Hit driver, couldn't have hit it better. Nice hot day. It actually landed on the middle of the green and rolled to the back. So this putt's for eagle. Tough to see the hole, but that went about a foot left of the hole. So another tap in for birdie. All right, we've got a big par 5 here, big dog leg left. This is one of my favorite holes on the course. It's one of the only holes that you can see some water. So PEI is famous for a lot of oceanside courses. Obviously, it's its own island. And this one, you'll see when we get to the green, you can see some water. So this guy, I think I had 215, 220 in and hit a 5-iron. Left is dead, right is wide open. And I kind of hit kind of a flaring high cut. Looks like we're pin high. Just to the right. You can maybe tell by the pin that everything's slanted to the left. So I need to get up and down. I know it's going to be a quick chip that I think anything inside 10 feet will actually be a pretty good chip here. Came out further left than I wanted, but we have a putt for birdie. There's the water. How cool is that? You got the red sand in the background, some nice water. This is one of the most pretty greens, and hey, we'll take a birdie. 4 deep. This is some pretty good golf we're playing here. This is a par 4 that is drivable. I can kind of cut the corner, so I went further right and was hitting the driver really good today. So just missed the green, and this is my worst shot of the day coming up right here. Clearly a terrible misread. That's what happens when you look at putts on only one side of the hole. From the ball, it looked like it was breaking right to left. Had I gone below the hole, I would have seen where it's breaking, but like just the worst attempt I've ever seen at an eagle. Got my birdie putt there finally, but pretty much a 3-putt par. Par 3, this tee shot looked a lot closer. Look for the pin. It looked a lot closer than it was. I thought I had another really good look, and it's probably still maybe 8-10 feet. I had been making these all day. I was confident in this putt. Got it there, just a misread. So we'll take the par, move on. We got the longest hole on the course coming up. No more gimmies, Uncle Laurie. We need everyone to see that I'm making some putts here, especially with a round on the go. Straight away, par 5. This thing, maybe I've hit it once in 2. Like, it's a really, really long way. It's probably as hard as I could swing. There's a tree in the middle of in the fairway. That's my target. Went right beside it, and we got our 2 hybrid coming in. So I don't even have a 3-wood in my bag. I played driver, 2 hybrid, 3 iron, and then 4 all the way to my lob wedge. My 2 hybrid I can probably hit out of the fairway, kind of like that 250, 260 if I tag it, and I'm still like 35, 40 yards short. Short-sided, got to get it up. I was happy the way I hit this that we got another look for birdie. There we go, got another one back. To go 5 deep, this is where I'm getting nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a round going on the vlog. And, second worst shot of the day. Chunked it, just didn't even hit it. More than 60 yards probably. So frustrating. They call that a PBFU. Oh, there, Jess said it right there. PBFU stands for post birdie. I'll let you take the 3rd word and up. So a PBFU, that's exactly what happened here. This one, I knew I had to throw it high in the air. I thought I hit this perfect. I honestly thought I had a par save. And again, it's down grain and rolled to this, 25, 30 footer. Left it way short into the grain. Super frustrating. And I probably could have taken more time on that one, but I was so frustrated that we're lucky to get the bogey in. We got a par 5 here. Should be able to make that bogey back, especially the way that I'm playing. I should be able to get a birdie here. And just tugged it a little left. So there is water right, water and trees right, and obviously got under a tree here. Tried to punch it. I kind of chunked it. I had a 4 iron. I thought I could have get it up by the green, but kind of chunked it. Right here I got pitching wedge. And just didn't move the way that I was expecting. Pulled it left, got to get up and down. Again, I'm straight down grain. I got to land it short. And it landed maybe a foot past where I wanted. Takes a look at the pin and is going to just keep rolling. So frustrating. Anytime you're short-sided down grain, there's nothing you can do to stop that ball. Got a huge putt here. This is for par. And tap in for bogey. So frustrating. Like, I had a really decent round going. Obviously, 3 under, I'll still take that. But to be at 5 with a par 5 coming up, frustrating. 18th hole, straight away, par 4. This one has a super cool green. It's actually a frustrating 18th hole because the green is super undulating. Here it looks like a friendly pin being short right, but once we get up there, you'll see what I'm looking at. Trying to play a slope and just on the fringe there. This is like a big slanted tabletop. It's got to hit the hole or nothing. Oh, little lip out. The putter was rolling good, but look at this. Oh my gosh, I have like a 5-footer coming back after only being 20 feet from the hole. So this would be to wrap off 3 under. We'll take it, guys. That was my round. Thanks so much for sticking around. We'll take a 69. I got a lot more rounds coming up in Prince Edward Island. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you guys over the next video. Thanks again, and we'll check in with you next time.